Give me the gore details.
Want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details? Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
All the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal.
Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories. It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory? Gory.
Gory.
Gory. Gory.
Gory?
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail.
I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
boy. Feels good to be out of that coffin again. Oh, hey, that's me. Let's get spooky. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Monster Monday broadcast, where we are coming to you live again from a little bit more of West of Loathing. If you've never heard of this game, it's a side-scroller action-adventure RPG, kind of indie. I guess it was kind of started in a web browser game first, just something of Loathing. Now this is just like a spiritual successor called West of Loathing. We're definitely in the Old West, and we're definitely cowboys, and going from town to town and saloon to saloon and doing missions and quests and stuff. There's like an end goal. Like, there's stuff for us to do, but there's also lots of little stuff for us to do in the way. That's kind of what we were doing on our last stream. There's some quests for us to do in a prison or like a jailhouse, so we were taking care of those. Beefing ourselves up in the process, putting some cash in our pocket, kind of going from there. We've discovered a whole ton of new locations, and that's what we're going to explore here later today. That's what the plan is. But before we go any further, you might notice that above my head there's this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker for this little event that we just did last month called Extra Life. If you're not familiar with Extra Life, it happens to be this annual 24-hour charity gaming marathon where you play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of your choice. What's up, Lone Wolf? That is the level of how much you are wanted by me. What's up, Lone Wolf? Welcome, buddy. But yeah, it's absolutely free. Every minute, 62 kids will actually enter the Children's Miracle Network Hospital in search of, treatment and care that's just over a child per second. And they always receive the care that they deserve without ever receiving a bill, and that's only made possible through the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals and with the help of gamers like you and participants like you and donors like you. So if you have not heard of it, but if you are a game enthusiast, I cannot recommend enough looking into this great cause. Like I said, you get to play games for an entire day, and it helps kids in need. It's pretty great. Let me slap the cans on here. That was a good throw. I'll get my head out of the way, and we'll pick up right where we left off. Let's go. Okay, we're going to continue. We're at this mine. Remind me what we were doing at this mine. Talk to my partner. If I phone through your rocks, Hoss, I'll watch the horses. Some of those rocks might be valuable. True. Well, if you bring them out here and they're on the level, I'll help you carry them back to town. Okay, great. Don't forget anything? Susie says you told the bartender in Jewel's Saloon in Dirtwater that you'd try to fix their broken piano player. True, we did say that. Oh, Jen, welcome to stream.
Hello there.
Hello there. So Twitch just released their yearly recap, and I'll be posting it tomorrow. But you guys have definitely turned out for me this year, and I really appreciate it. So you'll probably be getting tagged in a post probably tomorrow. Hope all is well, you guys, though. Happy Monday. Sue says you told the professor to bring 5 chunks of L. Vibrato scrap. This is just poke around in Dirtwater, see if anyone else needs help. Okay. Susie shrugs. Evidently, that's all the suggestions she can think of. Much obliged. Alright, well, we're gonna keep exploring here. I don't remember if we've been inside this particular mine or not. There's a row of lockers. Yeah, we don't know the combo. Okay, we have been in here. Maybe we were on our way home? I do remember seeing those rocks. I don't remember what they did. Alright, well, we must... Is this a hole? Like a ghost cart? We must have finished up what we were doing in here. Tell you what, let's head home to Dirtwater. I don't know why I just put Dirtwater in quotations. So we're at the Knoll Ridge Mine. Let's head back to Dirtwater. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Let's fight them. Have to jump on them. Good. I'm going to poison them right off the rip. And I'm going to have her lasso them so they can't do anything. So he's just poisoned and stunned. I'm going to hit him with my stick. And he's down. You put the snake back in the ground, though in a slightly different sense, yes. Got some more progress. Got snake liver. Don't know what we'll use that for. Your skin. You skin it with your trusty knife. You got a whole snake skin. Okay, let's keep going. Dirtwater. Here we go. Okay, well, we promised someone here. We promised to fix the robot. You lift the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch in the back. Okay. You pick the lock. Awesome. You open the hatch and check out the machine inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinking and sprunging and clicking noises coming from the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. We did it! All we needed was a needle. Howdy, Sean. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. I fixed the piano player for you. I thought so. We sounded much better. Thanks a heap, Sean. I'd offer you a free room exchange, but you've already got one. True. Hey, no worries, Lloyd. Okay. Need anything? Need help with anything? Nope, everything's right as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask the jailhouse. Okay. So, there was that other person that we offered. They were looking for, like, scrap metal. What was their name? Look around Dirtwater, see if anything helps anything. Professor, you bring him 5 chunks of L Vibrato scrap. Do I have 5 chunks of L Vibrato scrap? Let's find the professor, and then we'll see if he can just find it in our inventory. If I was the professor, where would I be? Okay, so here's my stuff. Here's what we're selling. There is some stuff I can just straight up sell. A ghost pickle. Here we go. Gold teeth. And full nails. Jaw harp. I feel like we might need this at one point. We haven't had to play it yet, but you never know. And I definitely don't want to be selling the needles. We need those. Sell. We had 2 pickaxes. Let's sell 1. We need 2. All those skeleton bones. Unrefined meat nugget, just sell it. That's funny. Okay. Does he have any needles on him? Or any TNT? Negative. Okay. Post office. No mail. Nothing to do with the jail. Where's the professor? I mean, do we still have these benefits? Okay, I want to eat all those things. You can't eat because you're already full. Oh, okay, level up your grit and increase your appetite. Alright, well, shoot, never mind. Where is the professor? Okay, well, he's not in the hot dog shop because there's only one person there. He's not in the jail. Not in the post office. They're not in the store. Maybe they're in the saloon. I just missed them. Or no, they were like in they're at one of the locations that we went to, right? What location though? That's gonna drive me crazy. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. I was the professor. You be at the professor's house. On a sign that says Snake Spring over yonder, you discover a new map location, Snake Spring. We'll go there later. We're on our way to the professor's house. We've already got one quest that we're trying to keep straight. Good to see you again. Have you found those 5 piles of scrap yet? Not yet. Oh. Well, that's got to be our first priority. We won't get much further without it. Fine. What's up, Brain? Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's been almost 4 days since I bought my merch. I'm having withdrawals from lack of merch. I need it now! I don't know how much longer I can last without my beloved hat and shorts. I mean, depending on where they're shipping from, that could take a long time, though. Ooh, Brain just used their Phantom points here. We got a Make Me Done to Extra Life and a Stretch. So, let me knock out the Stretch real quick. Wow, that felt good. Thank you very much. And then let's donate to Extra Life at the same time. There we go. Donate. This is a Phantom Point redemption here. And this is via Braden. Braden, let me give you a drum roll here. There it goes. Braden, thank you so much for those Phantom Points, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and mark those as complete behind me here. Get the game launched back up. Well, it's all jokes when I say stuff like that. Literally say that on the website. It can't take long. Up to 8 weeks. That's a long time to ship. That's a long time to ship. But hey, what are you going to do? Okay, well, we didn't find this metal we're looking for. But we got that little device on. So if we wander, we might come across it. While we're just exploring things willy-nilly, let's at least just go to this Snake Spring, kind of go from there. You also have thousands of ores to ship, so it's kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure they're busy, Braden, I'm sure. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read, property of Fort All Dead Library. Dig through the bag. Bag is full of books, mostly boring military stuff. There's a notification. Braden, thank you again. Mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one of specific interest to you, though. You got the Advanced Cowpunching Volume 15. Let's go. I'm going to read that right now. There's a chapter about adapting stampede behaviors for demonic cattle for human use. It gives Bull Stomp, a combat skill that does a small amount of damage to all of your enemies. Love that. There's a chapter about situational awareness. Importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Gives Ever Vigilant, a perk that increases your maximum AP by 2. Okay. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard they stop moving. Gives Haymaker, a combat ability that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. do like the haymaker idea, but I also like the idea of hurting everyone at once. Do bull stomp. You're right up on bull stomp and you get much better at it. Fortunately, you accidentally stomped the book in the dust while practicing. An endless stream of snakes pours out of a hole in canyon wall. Grab a big one, grab a handful. Grab a big one. Let's poison him. And we'll have Sally ensnare them. And then I'm gonna hit him with my bone. That was easy. Snake venom bladder, okay. Is literally the only point of this is to let me just hit him with my bone, see what happens. I wonder if, so we found there was like a skeleton farm we could basically just take advantage of. There was also like those cow statues that we could have done that too, like just farm it for XP. So maybe this is the same way. Anyway, how are you today? I'm doing good, Brave. I'm doing good. No complaints here. I've got a day and a half left of work before I'm on vacation for the rest of the year. How about you, though? How much longer until you got a Christmas break from school? Okay. Jealous. What's funny, Jen, it's been a weird month. So, November we had Thanksgiving on a Thursday, so I had off Thursday and Friday, so it's 3 days of work, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're off for Thanksgiving and day after. And then I worked one day the following week after Thanksgiving. Went on vacation for 6 days, 5 nights. And now I'm back, had a 1 full work week, and then I've got half of a week left. So, like, it's been a weird month. It's been a weird month. Now, let's do one more farming thing. I'm asking for... I'm chilling, thanks for asking. That one's not just upside down, that one's upside down and backwards. Ooh, definitely tie this guy up. He's not gonna die. I figured it out, Brayton, I figured it out. Took me a second, but I got it. You're gonna forget what you do. Honestly, it's so funny you say that. Like, there are times where I've worked on a project, maybe, let's say 1 year, and then like a couple years later, we were brought back to like revise it or, you know, like update it, and I'll be looking at it, I'm like, I have no memory of this. What's my job? For fun, let's try doing it where we fight a handful. You're playing Death's Door on Netflix? That's fun. Let's try this. Uh-oh. I had to sneeze. Sorry, I had to mute myself so you guys didn't have to hear that, because that's loud. Tell me what you think about Death's Door on Netflix, Brayden. Was it free or did you have to buy it? Deals spooky damage, reduces the muscle of all enemies. That's for fun. Let's do this one. And then let's have her build a barrier. On my OMG Stranger Things reference, it's upside down. It's free? Okay. I had to pay for my copy of the game. Alright, well, they broke the barrier, and they didn't hit me. Let me try stomping them all. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Wow. The Netflix game is better? I'll have to take your word for it, buddy. Ooh, and a hydrate. Cheers, Brayden. let this be a reminder for you guys too at home to make sure that you have also had something to sip on. Hydrate. It's important. Super important. Well, they can't seem to hit me here. Let me whack this guy with my bone. I'm going in the Gray Day pits in 2024. What's the Gray Day pits? Did my game crash? Nope, it was just clicking off of the phantom points here. Did we need anything special for... Oh, the Boon Stomp leveled up because we've never used it before. I didn't realize that the levels... the levels also... The moves could be leveled up. I assumed it was just the player. Mosh Pit at Gray Day, which is the Suicide Boy yearly tour. Okay, so I didn't know that. You went to the 2023 one? Okay. Very cool, very cool. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like we leveled up there anymore. Alright, well, I don't remember where the stone cows were, and I don't remember where the skeletons were. I was the stone cows. The Daveyard. The Daveyard, I think, is where the skeletons were. And I can't remember where the stone cows were that we could just farm all day if we wanted to. I do remember you sending videos. I didn't remember the name of it, Brayden. Do you like the new hat design? It is fun because it looks like a military veteran hat, like Vietnam or the Korean War. You know, like someone who's served, which is cool. Okay, so we could go to the railroad, but I think that's like part of the campaign, and I don't think we're there yet. Let's go to Fort Alded and see what we got there. Cutthroat City Veteran, yes. You crest a hill to see a skeleton propped up on his elbows, looking through a pair of binoculars at the horizon. I guess he died before whatever he was waiting for showed up. Grab them. Free binoculars, sweet. Fort Alded. Nothing to see out here. Let's go inside. Do I have to fight all these guys? He doesn't seem to notice you. Strategy. It's a giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. Okay. These toilets are all very clean. It's a toilet. The flush handle is missing though. Shame. We get experience points for flushing toilets, so I'm gonna do it. Privy. Okay. These crates are just decorative. There's no force in the universe I can get in the tarp off this crate. Barracks. Some foot lockers. There's foot lockers at the foot of the bed, but it's not locked. Open it. Needle. 3 of them. Nice. We wanted to buy 3 of them. This foot locker's only half locked. Pick it. Military grade whiskey. Army field trauma kit. Sweet. This foot locker has rusted away to nothing. Oh my gosh. Awesome. We're in the kitchen. The shelves filled with the skeleton army's food supply. Examine it. You picked up a box of at random and read the label. Salted bat wings. Ew. Look for something else. Lye treated blood. Repulsive. Pureed oyster shells. Blah. Lye treated vulture feathers. Foul. Stewed sand. Nasty. Brain glands. Bunch of yucky stuff. Okay. Nothing of real value here. Is that trash can? I don't have any stench resistance, do I? Unless... Don't I have those flowers on me? I could have swore I had flowers on me. Oh, they're already equipped. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not doing that. Somebody left their knapsack behind. Look inside. Dig through the knapsack. Wait, what's this? A note. Yes, it's a note. You got an item. Cryptic note about lie lines. Also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Read it. Frightening topics in Next Mex. The last thing is a little diary which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they were going to take orders from a bunch of weird civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their stations and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. I wonder if they dead. No names on the stones. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with the skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. Hop in. I don't think we can poison skeletons, but we'll give it a shot. Sorry for the long chat. That's okay, Brayden. Let's hit him with a bone. We'll hit the skeleton with the part of a skeleton. Okay. So is it just like another example where we could just farm this over and over? Oh, there's 2 now. There were not 2 before. They got ranged weapons, so this cover will protect us. Poured your heart into that, chat? I read it. I read it. Well, might as well give this guy a boopin'. Yep, we're protected. So what happens if we jump in again? There's 3 now. Let's hit all 3. That did very little damage. Do it again. Do it again. Alright, they get 1 less attack now. I might as well start beating these guys with my stick here. It disappears for a sec? What disappears for a sec? He dead. Will there be 4 if we jump in now? Oh, the chat? Weird. There's 4 of them now. Let's damage all of them at once. Build a little barrier. Let them fire at me. And we'll start... Since there's 4, we'll damage all of them at once. He's gone for sure. So now they only have 3 attacks. Keep doing this here. Pick them off 1 by 1. I can't do the boot stump anymore, so we will do... Beat him with the bone. This game reminds me of a Flash game I loved. Rip Adobe Flash Perry, you'll be forever loved. Brandon, it's funny you say that. This game's called West of Loathing, but I think there's another Loathing title, and it was something you play online. Like, I don't know if it's like a Newgrounds game, or it's like just in the browser or what. But this is definitely a reference to that, or like made from the same company, if that makes any sense. Alright, now there's only the one. You miss Adobe Flash Player? I know. We got all kinds of fun stuff. When you remember when it got shut down? I know. Let's hop in and see if there can be 5. Yep, there's 5, and one's got the a saber, so that's not good. I'm gonna move right off the rip and lower all of their muscle. Build this in an attempt that they can't shoot me. We might still get stabbed here, though. Is this fight infinite? No, I just keep jumping back in. Oh, ooh. Okay, he broke my barrier, and now we're getting shot. That's not good. I did not mean to lasso this one. Oh, nice, he missed. Oh, sorry, I can infinitely jump in. And that was something this is the third instance, actually, of like a area we found where we could just keep farming it if we want to. Right off the rip, let me get rid of this guy that's probably gonna kill me. Have you ever owned or played a PlayStation? I've played PlayStation, but I've never owned one. I know you got PlayStation and Xbox. Must be nice. Let me try knocking this guy out here. I might be in serious trouble if they all hit me. Yep, that might kill me. That's the first time we've died in this game. It's like your mother always told you, don't jump into a pit filled with skeletal riflemen if you're pretty sure you can't do it without getting your butt handed to you. You gain, in effect, angry. You get so angry about losing that fight that you pass out. You wake up the next morning in your bed. Susan must have carried you back here. Okay, so we didn't die, we just fell asleep. Susan must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. You are pretty hungry, though, and sober. I'm asking because I'm almost done with my platinum, and I'm pretty sure Xbox doesn't have that. Xbox has achievements, and you can, like, 100% games. Like, some people even, like, achievement hunt. Thanks, Jen. Day 2, the second day of the rest of your life. Well, it's a new day, so we can, like, eat food and stuff. We buy TNT. Well, is this guy on the ground? This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Check him. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'll need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Absolutely. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and some medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? I actually already have some. Phew, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. We just help somebody. California girls were unforgettable. You can sing happy birthday to me this year for your 18th? Absolutely, Brayden, absolutely. Just gotta give us a heads up if the Discord server doesn't tell us. Well, we did buy hot dogs yesterday. Where's my food? Elegant hot dog. Jumbo dog. Saucy dog. Cool. It's on a Saturday? That's okay, we can do it before or after. Well. Shadowmere whinnies as you approach. We'll comb her hair. Or call her name. She whinnies with whispery gratitude. Let's settle up. You getting tatted up on your birthday? Yes. They're addicting, man. Be careful. Okay, so we have not been to the Lazy Dude Ranch. Let's give this a shot. It's far, so we'll probably run into some stuff. There we go. A greenish, human-shaped cloud of writhing smoke wafts towards you, moaning and whispering. Given the smell, you guess that somebody ate way too much limburg cheese and then burped so hard they blasted out their soul. Let's fight them. It's a stinky ghost. You're a little nervous? I mean, it's only permanent, Brayden. Ooh. We just got a Phantom Point redemption here for a posture check. I'll let that be a reminder for you guys at home, too. Make sure your spine is as properly aligned as possible, whether you're sitting up or laying down. Thank you for those Phantom Points, Brayden. Can we ensnare this ghost? Apparently we can. Let's hit him with this bone again. And shoot him. We kill the stinky ghost. Bit of ectoplasm. You're more nervous about the pain. I'm getting a memorial of my friend who committed. Yes. I mean, I would be lying to you if I told you they didn't hurt. But it's depending on where you're getting the tattoo, it's bearable. Some spots hurt more than others. An old burned crate. Guess we came with the property. Kick it open. I got a lock? Oh, someone needed a lock. Was it the sheriff? I think that was the last town, though. What are you gonna do? Your forearm? Forearm, it hurts, but it's only temporary, right? And depending on, like, what you're getting tattooed as well, like, it might only hurt for, like, 30 minutes, an hour. Most of my tattoos took 8 hours plus, so there's that. Like, hey, like, howdy, I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? Well, the kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. I guess we'll buy some. We got a herbal remedy. Alright, well, we got medicine in case we ever need it. Your stepmom's paying for it? That's super nice of them. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Not much, man. We moved to this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? But that's a lot easier, too. Ha, right on, man. Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this a friend of mine made it, man. I forgot which one. What'll you take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying new styles, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Like, it's kind of an ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you can find one of those, man. Like one of these? Nice, man. Barter's like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? Strange headset. Yeah, groovy. Alright, let me see what the stats are. It's +4 muscle. You celebrate Christmas? Not religion apart, but the family and gifts part? Yeah, I do actually. So I've already got gifts for my girlfriend all picked out and my family. I have to wrap them still. No, we got a Christmas tree up and all that stuff. I think I posted a picture of my tree to the Discord. I can't remember. It's pretty popular. It's pretty popular. Let's check out my hats. So, we're currently wearing the rusty old Viking helmet. It gives us +2 muscle and 1 armor. It gives us +4. It's ugly, but it's powerful. I'll have to make sure I do that. Oh, this lady looks dirty. Howdy, I'm Sean. I'm Louise Lathrop. Why the long face, Louise? Ah, geez, basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I could scream. Why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anything, or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but I'm they're better than eating dirt. Such a mess, that's fair. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize that all they really were interested in was getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. You know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with the room and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks, well, if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. Okay. Mental note. Someone's looking for a baker. Come back and find her. I was hoping she was going to build up a little shop in Dirtwater, like that one guy that set up the hot dog stand, but what can you do? Is that actually your character's name by default? Yes. No, I put it in. Something makes it to do work. Yes. Garden in parentheses. Or air quotes. Yeah, there's nothing over here. And do anything with the manure? Nope. Alright, well, note to self, we got a baker over here. I'm probably going to forget that, but we'll see. Okay, where have we not been? We haven't been to the railroad camp. We also haven't found that medal for the professor, so let's wander around a bit. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail, or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. Pick up the shovel. Got a handful of coins, barrel whiskey, some grave dirt. Sweet. Oh, your bunny's all grown up? That's okay, Brayden. They can't stay babies forever. I wish, I mean, like baby tigers are so cute, but when they grow up, they are murder machines and eat like 80 pounds of raw meat a day. You have a run-in with a worst-smelling snake you've ever seen. It's basically cartoon stink lines coming up to life. Hold your nose and fight. I guess we're fighting. Reminded me to never have kids. Hey, say that now. You said that now. Let's immediately infect him. And then let's bind him. Hit him with a big old bone. And then shoot him. Nailed it. Oh no, I'm scared. To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. Discover a new map location, a circus. Might as well go there now. Well, this is a little weird. You'd expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, but I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. I hear ya. Them fellas put me right off my feed. They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Oh sure, you mean the old tales about demon cows and demon clowns fighting down in hell? Yep. Yeah, and how the rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeo they were reenactments of those battles and it became a traditional thing. I remember them stories from when I was young and myself. Ain't thought about that in decades. Don't be fooling your britches, though. These clowns is just fellas in makeup. Yeah, no, still creeps me out, though. Epic Tango, what's up, friend? Oh, man.
Hello there.
We got a dab. Here we go. Ready? welcome, buddy. What's up, my worldwide? How are you? Thank you for the Phantom points. Can't harvest that. As you approach, the clown puts on that basic, cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say no. Hey, let's talk to him. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus. That's so sus. Circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then. Hehehe. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. I presume you can sell me one? Why, certainly I can. That's my job, after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, at this price, it's a real steal. Well, you've got that right. I don't even have 5,000 meat. Why is it so expensive? Well, now it's so no podunks like traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, amazing demonstrations of knife throwing skills, but none other than Barnaby Bob himself. How about the rides? Well, I suppose I should say ride. We haven't had a single Grizzly merry-go-round accident since we stopped turning it on. Real question is, when are you buying/playing Lethal Company, and who's D-Door? That's a good question, Apple. I've seen a lot of people have been playing Lethal Company, and it looks terrifying. Because, like, just exploring the facilities is one thing. Terrible Lone Wolf. But, like, I think some of the rooms have hidden turrets in them, and they just mow you down instantly once you go in. And then, like, there's the creatures which want to kill you, so it looks terrifying. So I might have to pick it up. Tell me more about the food. We got your favorites. Popcorn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle cap. And get this, did you hear about the new thing that Phil invented? Cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly, more or less. Tell me about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and he throws knives at them. He never misses the target. Did you leave at the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. It's only $10? I didn't know that. What's funny is it almost has like the same vibes as Phasmophobia, and that game also has the voice chat, or like the proxy chat. So as like you're getting closer or farther from your teammates, you can hear them get louder or quieter. Like I saw someone fall to their death, and like you could just hear them go, like until you just can't hear them anymore. You're very good at your job of selling me on this. Why, whatever do you mean? Ooh, I could try and intimidate the clown and get in without paying 5,000 meat. I mean, I'm sick of being played a fool. You think I'm gonna shell out that much meat to get into a dive like this? You got nothing coming. You aren't gonna give me a ticket, or am I gonna punch your ticket? The clown grins, showing you a mouthful of yellow, unusually pointy teeth. Think you're a real tough cookie, eh? Listen good, bucko. All I have to do is shout, and you're our next sideshow exhibit. We'll call it the Amazing Crying Bag of Mulch. But hey, it'll get you in for free. How's that plan grab you? Why I oughta? Step back, Junior. You're out of your depth. Can I just walk in? The clown whistles at you. Hey, you need a ticket if you want in, Chief. What if I say I want to run away with the circus? We're like, oh, cool, well, join us. Apple says, I'm not hearing any negatives out of you about it. Honestly, for real. I might have to put it in the list there, Apple. I might put it in the list. Are you a little old for that? Sorry, we aren't hiring. Do I really come back here after 5,000 meat? All right. Well, I guess we'd come back after we get 5,000 meat. Let's wander around here. Maybe we can find something, because we're still looking for like those metal pieces. As the trail curves through a patch of marshy ground, you catch a whiff of something worse than swamp gas. It's a stank above, a cow floating in the cloud of noxious vapors. You saw it even before you smelled it. I guess we have to attack it. And we're just gonna immediately try poisoning him, even though he's like a bones. Let's lasso him. The poison worked, awesome, and he's stunned. Alright, let's hit him with a bone. Nice. Nothing, okay, let's go here and then wander. It's about a tombstone nestled in some pines near the trail. Dismount approach. You can't read the inscription because it's covered with pepperoni mold. Leave it alone. Meg, welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Abandoned Pickle Factory, new band name. Happy Monday, Meg. How are you? Alright, let's shoot to the Lazy Dude Ranch and then wander some more. Reach for the sky, clown. You quickly turn around and see a grizzled-looking man in all black clothes, except for his hat, which is white with brightly covered spots. Oh. He's pointing a gun at you. Who you calling a clown? I've never been to a rodeo. It's true. You don't have clown markings. I have no idea what you're talking about. Man strides up to you uncomfortably close and inspects your face. It seems I was mistaken. Be on your way. No, I think you owe me an explanation. I'm a clown hunter. The lighting here is poor and I mistook you. No other explanation is necessary. How about stating with what the heck a clown hunter is? You hunt clowns? Yes. Are we talking about the same thing here? The guys in white face paint and fine clothes who run around in rodeos to distract animals? Fa. Those are not real clowns. Wait, are you talking about the old stories? The stuff about how clowns and cows were at war in hell and the rodeo clowns dress up that way because it's like a reenactment? I am. Are you saying that's real? I will not rest until they are erased from our lands. What should I do if I run into one? Don't let them take you alive. He turns around with a flap of his leather dusters and disappears into the trees. Spooky. They're not as spooky as the thought that there might actually be demonic clowns running around here. Let me know whenever you get it. Be done to play. Gotta take care of the offspring. Do your thing, Apple. No, do your thing. I will probably pick it up. It looks very fun. What are we playing Thursday? You is good reader. I try. I mean, most of this game is reading. So there's Meg. So Twitch just released their recap, sort of like Spotify's doing their recap, and even Duolingo's doing a recap. Twitch just released their 2023 recap. So part of that is, of course, like all your stats and like the growth and like the time you spent within Twitch. But they also released a game where you can play along with viewers and like go through the recap together. I have no idea what the gameplay is like, but we're gonna take a look at that. So that's what the plan is Thursday, and if it's like really short, maybe we'll play some Jackbox. So we'll see. All right, let's wander. Deal, Meg, deal. There's an old grave off the side of the trail. Let's dig it up. Sweet. We're all dead. Let's wander around here and keep looking for these metal pieces. A shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case these two things are connected, and not to say someone hunting nearby, and also there's a bee. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds, because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer from the way he is literally a skeleton. Well, we could surrender, or we could fight, so I guess we gotta fight. You gotta do some Alpha on the Shelf. Good luck and post pictures. I can't remember if I could poison these guys or not. I'm gonna try to poison them. And we're gonna lasso him. Yeah, tomorrow's day 12 of Elf on the Shelf. We're almost halfway through the month. Alright, let's see if the poison worked. Actually, do what? Let's build a wall too. I don't think the poison worked. That's fine. We'll hit him with a bone. He dead. Cargo jeans. Am I... Let's go to the Humming Cave. And then we'll wander around here. I want to check out these cargo jeans. Do I have any jeans? Your pants. So right now I've got kneeling pants. It gives me +3 muscle. These guys give me +4 pistol attack damage. I think I just like the idea of the ones I've got, because I don't always use my pistol. I use the bone a lot too. So let's wander around here, see if we can find anything. You see a wagon broken down by the side of the road. Well, if we're being honest, getting attacked by horrible monsters is probably more likely to what happened than a simple mechanical failure. You dismount and investigate. Most of the easy pickings have predictably already been picked easily. But there's still a safe in there. I can't pick the safe. That's fine. Well, we did just leave Fort All Dead. Let's go to the rescue mission and do some wandering. See a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact to find a meteor. It'll lose pieces. Oh, get after it with your pickaxe. Nice. We just got 1,545 meat. Wow. Your pickaxe melts from the heat of the meteor. The heatier. Alright, well, note to self, we do need a new pickaxe. And now that we have got enough meat, let's go to the circus. I'm scared. We've been streaming for a full hour here, friends. What I'm gonna do real quick is run a quick miracle story, talk to you more about Extra Life, and when we get back, we're gonna pick up right where we left off here at the circus, and hopefully not be murdered by demon clowns. Stick around, friends. We got a great stream for you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We were told that she had something called spina bifida. The high-risk OB had said that this prognosis was not good, that she would not be able to eat or drink on her own, wouldn't be able to breathe on her own, wouldn't have any quality of life. The funds that Children's Miracle Network hospitals have provided to our particular hospital has been amazing. She sees her neurosurgeon, her orthopedic, her rehab doctor, her urologist, all of the different specialists in one day. We are very focused on Logan being as independent as possible. We want her to have the best life possible, do everything on her own, and just be able to be a productive member of society when she becomes an adult. We have signed her up for whatever sport that she may show an interest in. Logan really enjoys karate, and they basically adapt everything to her. So anything that would involve leg movements, they come up with something that she can do with arm movements. We feel it's really important for the community to be able to support their children's hospital for the very reason that if we didn't have their support, we would be floundering. We wouldn't know where to turn, what to do to make her have the best life possible.
Hey friends, we're back. What you just saw was a miracle story, or just a really good example of how the funds raised here, playing games like West of Loathing here with Extra Life, make the world of difference for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, like that absolute champion you just saw, Logan, in that miracle story. I really like that story because I used to do Taekwondo, and to see that the Children's Miracle Network hospitals can make adjustments instead of programs for people like Logan to be able to do martial arts is pretty cool. When I think of a children's hospital, I don't think like, oh, hey, yeah, karate. So the fact they do that is pretty great. We are currently doing some stuff here. We're about to do some karate and fight some clowns, and hopefully not be taken away by them because they might be demon clowns. So let me get my head out of the way. We'll get right back into it and go from there. I'm about to give this guy 5,000 meat. You unload 5,000 meat on the counter. The clown looks surprised. Well, okay, I guess you bought yourself a ticket. Let me just stamp your hand for entry. There we go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partner's getting free. Thank goodness. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. You walk into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalant as possible. There's a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, of which there don't seem to be more than a dozen or so. Okay, so we're not alone, which is good in that it means the clowns can't disappear you as easily if they figured out what you know. But on the other hand, if things go wrong here, innocent bystanders might get caught in the crossfire. Got it. The merry-go-round has a dirty canvas tarp over it. Read the sign. The sign says condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. This extremely muscular clown seems to be guarding the entrance of some sort of stage. Talk to him. The clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. The stage show, wait till later. When? Later. But yeah, like when exactly? Later. Hey, geez. The muscly clown doesn't seem to want you to go in there. Fine. Test your aim. This appears to be a shooting gallery type carnival game. Take a closer look. Howdy there, fella. What we have here is a game for sharp eyes and quick reflexes. Hope you won't take it as an insult if I suggest one of the other games might be more your speed. You're welcome to try your luck at the same. What's the game? Well, on that wall behind me, I got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons for 10 meat. I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition, and your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to want to be the one who beats it. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Okay, I'll give it a shot. The clown hands you the cheap pistol and gestures at the balloons behind him. Good luck. Shoot from the hip, 10 moxie. You shoot the balloon until the pistol jams. You manage to pop a few, but not very many. The clown nods. Yep, that's about average. Not enough to win a prize, though. Sorry. Dang it. Shoot backwards and cross-eyed. You awkwardly fumble the ammo to the pistol and fire until it's empty, at which point you can't figure out how to get back open and put more in. Wow, not a single balloon popped. I did tell you the rules, right? How popping the balloons is actually the goal of the game? Grumble. Okay. Test your mind. This appears to be some kind of card-based carnival game, but it's not clear how it works from here. Take a closer look. Greetings and salutations, fella. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought. And, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. What's the game? The simple guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I'll show you all the faces and then turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what card I pick and you win. You don't shuffle them? No, sir. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. If you've got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading minds, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep, huh? What's the prize? Take it to the show. Okay, let's give it a shot. You lose 10 meat. You carefully scan the deck of cards as the clown spreads it out in front of you. Then he turns them over with a sweeping flourish. Ready? Give it a lot. The clown starts picking cards out of the deck, holding them up with the backs towards you. You manage to guess a few, but not very many. Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough for a prize, though. Darn. Alright, I'm back. I gave Coco his dinner with cabbage, lettuce, some raspberries. Yum! Water, shower, brush my teeth, scrape my tongue, flossed, use mouthwash. No cavities for me. Honestly, Brain, that's amazing. I've never had a cavity. Knock on wood. But I did have like I'd say probably a year where like my breath was just really strong, and my dentist was like, you need to start using floss picks. Like, I already flossed, but he's like, no, you need to use floss picks. So, you know what floss pick is. Hold on. These guys. Yeah, these guys. So I was already flossing, but I needed to use these to sort of like jam in between the spaces of my teeth and just to get more airflow in. Because there's two types of bacteria in your mouth. There's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. The good bacteria loves oxygen, and I wasn't getting enough. So I had to like kind of help clear out, just move the gums away and help get airway in between the teeth. And that like fixed it immediately. So no, that's super good that you do all those things. But dental health is directly related to your heart health, because like the plaque and all that stuff. So taking care of your teeth pays twofold. Definitely an investment in your future. Water picks, there you go. You know what a water pick is? Yeah, it's almost kind of like what they have at the dentist office, where it's just like a miniature high-pressured hose. Let's give this another shot, but we'll just do the little thing. The clown starts picking cards on the deck, holding them up. So I think what I have to do is I have to come back when I'm at like level 20. So I think we're here too soon. Hit it quite hard. Okay, so I'm level 30. It wants even more than that. We might have to come back here. You want one because you hate flossing? Do you ever use a floss pick? Because it's not bad. Like, trying to fit my fingers in my mouth and like maneuver that like a piece of string, no bueno. But the floss pick, I like the handle, it's super easy. You haven't been to a dentist since you were 8? You should try fixing that. I'm sure you're probably covered by like your parents' dental and all that stuff. You should go at least twice a year. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. You notice that he's watching you, and then he notices that you've noticed, and he smells and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Talk to the clown. Hi there, fella. Interested in a toy balloon? Sure. I'll take one. Here we go. Your dad has a bunch of dental issues. Oh, shame. There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. Hey kid, did you lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel, and it's on a little chain. Okay. So we have to remember that this one girl can bake. She's in the weed farm. This kid's looking for a bottle cap. Can't go to the main stage yet. Sideshow. The tent flap is open and the interior is dimly lit to make the collection of weird stuff inside seem more mysterious. Enter the sideshow tent. $300 meat? Do I have 300 meat? I guess we got 300 meat. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more eerie. Clowns hanging out in here. Presumably to keep an eye on the exhibit, he grins and nods as you enter. Come on in. Take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Look around. This looks like one of those weird bent mirrors that makes you look all crazy, as if there was enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Look at yourself. Now this mirror somehow shows what you look like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. The flickering lantern light, it almost looks like he winks at you. Brr. Don't love that. Mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a bit unsettling, and your muscles ache a little sympathetically. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squashed looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. Based on his attitude, uniquely combining attentiveness and extreme boredom, soon this clown's job is to keep an eye on the sideshow exhibits. Talk to him. Alright fella, welcome to the sideshow. Thanks, Knight. What's the scene here? Well, down to the left we got a collection of spooky warped mirrors. Well, we have an exhibit of clown eggs and pickled punks. And further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore. I'll be here if you have any questions. I didn't brush my teeth for years, to be honest, but one day about 2 years ago, I was like, I should start brushing my teeth. Yes, you should do that. These shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. Have a closer look. You see several shelves of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small palette card pinned to one of the shelves says, clown eggs. In the circus community, it's tradition for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that's already been used. It's considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. I think I've heard that before, like in clown culture. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown in the sideshow tent and the ticket seller clown up front. Inspect the eggs more closely. I don't want to touch them. Hey, step back, please. No touching. Sorry. Okay. The shelves are filled with jars, and jars are filled with things. Real weird looking things. You lean and look closer and inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A 3-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of snake without a head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs, like fat, featureless white worms, size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in apparent parody of clown makeup. Yuck. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash for a mouth as well. And the area around it has been painted with bright red lipsticks. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly rashes in the jar, spinning to face you and stretch its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble backwards with a cry of shock. Ah, got you pretty good there, buddy. Wait, what was that? Isn't it a real critter? It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. We got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. Takes a little push button, gives him out of his pocket to show you. Just seen your face, you about jumped out of your boots, heh. This guy is startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Now that's not that he's got much choice. Hello, I'm Sean. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. Take a closer look. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get closer with the guy. He's basically just what seems to be first glance a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice 2 things though. First, he has an odd little lump at the call it the base of his skull, as if he had a sort of crumpled fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. On second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of a stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. So is he like a prisoner? So, this circus gig, how do you like it? His hand slowly curls into a fist, and then knuckles turn white with tension. I understand. I mean, you blink? Or wink, I guess? I guess not. Okay, we'll see you around. Bye. This man neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit bare out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Oh there, welcome to the sideshow. My name's Douglas. I'm Sean. Delighted to meet you. So, well, you're perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. Don't worry, Sean. I am in a sideshow, after all. It's an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute, you said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with 2 front sides, and he has had another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! He sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as what you'd expect. Surprising, yes. A bit, yeah. How's that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds the pipe up the now back of his head so the other face can take a puff. Are you, what's the phrase, Siamese twins? Writer Kath, thank you so much for those biddies, friend. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. And happy Cake Day. Let me give you a shout out here, Writer Kath. How have things been treating you? I've been seeing you post all kinds of fun stuff on Twitter with wrestling stuff in full swing. Thank you for those biddies. I appreciate you. Wrestling was awesome. Pre-birthday vacation. Awesome. Glad to hear it. No, I just got back from vacation myself, and in a day and a half, I'll be done with work for the rest of the year, so I'm gonna take another vacation. No, glad to hear it. And happy early birthday. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary, permitting them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Belated? Well, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Why are you in the sideshow? I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world, and you meet such interesting people. Right later, Douglas. Okay. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely to you. Talk to her. Or hello. Hello there, enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. She smiles slightly. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. Why are you in a box? First things first. We haven't been introduced yet. Oh, I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Sean. I'm Janet. Hi, Janet. So, why are you in a box? Rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing you, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown, and he moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellow near the top inflates and then slowly deflates. What do you think? It's amazing. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on the left is my stomach if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. How'd this happen? Were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Well, of course, it must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at Clown. Yes. It's nice to meet you, Janice. So long. Good luck, Sean. Oh, wow, like you can see like the... Here. You see like the machine workings and stuff. So... she can't move or leave if she wanted to. This guy's bolted to the ground. There's definitely some Some weird stuff going on here. I already bought my tickets. Okay, well. Oh, there's just food. Oh, drinks. Candy. Exciting. Nothing interesting back that way. Well, we will have to come back when we're stronger so we can get access to the sideshow. This way to the egress? Okay, well I guess we should be able to come back. Let's go to... I know we were at the rescue mission when we found that meteor. Let's wander around there, and we'll keep wandering our way back towards the professor. Maybe we'll come across this stuff, that material he's looking for. You El Vibrato I think it's a type of your El Vibrato transponder thing starts beeping at you. This is exactly what we're wandering around for. And you play hot and cold until you find a weird-looking crate hidden behind some rocks. Open it. You fumble around outside the crate until you find a bit that makes the lid slide open, and you push it open. We got scraps and we got a punch card. Okay, well that was exactly what we were looking for. Let's head over to the Potemkin gang. We'll wander there too. Out of there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy Sally, I'm Sean. What's your line? Trading. I wander around these parts just like it says on the label. And I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Here to see the wares? Sure. I'm gonna have pickaxes or stuff. Bar of soap. Oh, someone was looking for soap. I think that was in that town we can't go back to. Fungicide bomb? Kill a lot of goblins at once. Lock. We did break a pickaxe, and we couldn't always use needles. What do these work boots do? Maximum AP and 1 armor. You don't have enough meat to buy that? Shoot. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Yeah, we only have 75 meat. We spent all of our meat at the at the circus. Are you wearing that hat that means you enjoy plants? Technically, I did buy it off of a guy that grows weed, but like weeds in the game are different than the could be different than the weed that you're thinking. We have I thought so we had 40 pairs of cargo jeans. Tell you what. Oh yeah, this gives us -3 moxie. That's a negative. We don't want that. That's 270 meat. We need more. Let's sell these snake parts. Skull chips. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Can we buy the shoes now? We have exactly 1 meat left. You see at the corner of the screen up there? We have exactly 1 meat. We are poor. Let's equip these. Sweet. And I'll even sell her my old boots. Look at that. Now we've got 31 meat. That sucks that we can't take that soap back here. Alright, well let's wander a little bit. Now that we found a new spot. Alright, fight. Combat it is. Can we infect a ghost? Let's find out. I know we... Let's find out. It says he's poisoned. Yep. Ghosts can be poisoned. Gila just made soap yesterday from her chemistry class. No way! That's awesome. Yeah, soap we got from the core soap crossover is gonna last forever. I've been using it at least twice a day, and I can still see Frankenstein's face on the first bar I've opened up. So. We'll go here and we'll wander a little bit. Little did Kayla give the soap a scent or like a color or anything, or is it just like straight up like cleaning purposes? This is exactly why we're wandering around. We're looking for El Vibrato. Now that's a typo. It said see your El Vibrato transponder thing starts bleeping at you, and you play hot and cold until you find a weird looking crate hidden behind some rocks. Open it. You fumble around the outside of the crate until you find the bit that makes the lid slide open when you push it open. Got some scraps and a complicated punch card. That was exactly why we came here. Let's work our way to the old millinery. Wander around here. Sweet. Got some gold coins and stuff. Let's go to the old mission. The Big Apple. Might as well go there now. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. Can't imagine how this got here. Wait. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. It doesn't smell any better close up. Clean it up with my shovel. Made a little dent in it. Keep digging. Quite a bit smaller than it was before. Keep cleaning it. It's almost gone. Clean it up. Made a little dent in it. Hooray. What was that sound? So literally the only thing there was just a rotted apple. Okay. Might as well wander around here. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north that's charred around the edges. It got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address on your map. Discover new location, Dynamite Dan Discount Dynamite Dare House. Might as well go there now. Oh my gosh, there's explosions everywhere. A year's supply of dynamite, 4,500 meat. You got 20 of them. I can literally buy one piece of dynamite. Well, now I'm poor. The trees are all knocked down. There's no leaves on them. That's funny. Let's wander around here real quick. Find an abandoned crate, which has mine stuff stenciled on the side, which is the worst grammar you've ever seen, even in a time and place notable for its poor grammar. Open up the crowbar. Kerosene, coffee, dynamite. Nice! Let's go to the Butterfield Ranch. Leave it alone. Wander around here real quick. Around the corner in a box can you find yourself face to face with a Bribobove. You're boxed in. Attack it. Probably poisoned, I think. Yep. Cool, and he's stunned. Hit him with my stick, my bone, and then we'll snipe him. Did we? Yeah, we wandered here. Let's go to the Coal Ridge. Destroyed campsite. Let's go there. Okay, we keep finding more stuff. I'm very okay with this. Restored campsite. Knapsack. Potted meat. It's a real mess. It looks like they were trampled by a whole herd of cows or something odd about it, though. Dex, you think maybe it used to be a person? Investigate. What a mess. Cows did this to this guy? I reckon so, judging from these tracks, but what's wrong? Something about these tracks ain't quite right. What do you mean? They aren't spaced out right, and they're uneven. Okay, what does that mean? Because either the cows made these tracks was drunk, or it wasn't a cow that made them. The cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse, it probably won't be hard to follow them. Follow the tracks. Since you have reason to believe these tracks may be fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. Let's follow them. Follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, at which they suddenly stop. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well, darn. Let's follow them in the opposite direction now. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You approach the campsite cautiously and realize the campers are rodeo clowns. Ugh. Well, that solves the mystery at least. It looks like there's 3 of them, unless there are more hiding. They don't seem particularly on their guard, so you could probably get the drop of them if you wanted to roll in ambush style. On the other hand, playing innocent might get you some information. Pumpkin Jack wants to exercise our wrist real quick, so let's do that. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half his fist. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half his fist. Let's go for information. Heaven forbid we fight them afterwards. This radio clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing bass goes doot, doot, doodaloo, doot, 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 doot. Yeah, hello. Now it's politely but keeps playing. This radio clown is eating a comically large hunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you, as if to say, mine. Simple 3-man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. This clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Converse. Or howdy. You guys are along with the circus. You know what the circus? Yeah, Barnaby Bob's Traveling Circus something, right? Up north? Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. That's the one. It's way up north, though. What are you guys doing all the way down here? The clowns exchange glances. Camping. You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, why are you guys camping all the way down here so far from home? Oh, well, we're on break, so we decided to take in the sights. What sights? This is the middle of nowhere. Nonsense. Check out those cactuses over there, and those mountains, and, well, all the same. Plenty of things to see. Wait a minute, you guys walked all the way down here from your northernmost part of the territory for sightseeing on your break? We get really long breaks. We have a good union. Uh-huh. Do you know anything about that wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckled quietly. Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened? It looks like the work of cows. You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away, and a lot of, you know, mooing and so on. Right, boys? Yeah. The other 2 clowns not in agreement. You know a lot about cows, right? No, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? Well, I figured it comes to the territory. It's been a good 20 years since a rodeo was actually an actual thing, you know. So why do you dress that way? Dress? Oh, well, it's traditional, after all. Isn't it inconvenient? How do you mean? The makeup, the baggy clothes and all? Wait, don't you take the costume off between shows? Ah, well, you might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right, fellas? The other 2 clowns chuckled. Well, it must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. Oh, do you think we're creepy? He glares at you, showing his yellow teeth in the flickering light of the campfire. They almost look pointed. Relax, partner. That's just the old stories getting you worked up. You mean the old stories about demon cows and demon clowns at war against each other in hell? And rodeo clowns dressed like that because the rodeos were sort of like reenactments of those battles? You've done your homework. So what do you think? Are demon clowns real? I guess maybe. The demon cows turned out to be real after all, so why not the clowns too? Clown smiled, but his eyes are hard. It's sensible to keep an open mind, but No, stranger, if clowns did turn out to be real, this could be an awful awkward predicament for you yourself in right now, couldn't it? I'll just be going now. I mean, I could fight them. I mean, it's very possible that these guys attack that camp and then try to make it look like cows. Well, let's wander around here real quick. We got some XP for transcribing some stuff. If I was a gambling man, I'd say there's probably something in this location. If we go here, we might come across it. You find an abandoned crate with Fort All Dead stenciled on the side. Maybe the shippers decided it wasn't worth the effort. Open it. Sweet, we got bullets and stuff. Nothing, okay. Let's head to... We've been and wandered all these spots. Let's head back to the professor's house and give him at least what we got. We can even wander around his place while we're here. The sound of gunfire draws your attention cautiously to where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol at some boulders. With the sound of gunfire ricocheting filling the area, the goblin doesn't hear you approach. Let's talk to him. Are you are two excusing me? Oh, yes, hello, what, hello? Rocks, why two shooting them? For practices, the cracks in rocks for shooting for a crack shot. I to seeing. Intimidate them? Your gun or giving it to me, or I shooting at you. Okay, no problems. Really? Out of bits, I am making many junk guns. Having this one to go in right ahead. Well, thanks, that was easy. You got a goblin pistol. Okay. Let's see what that pistol does. 1 to 15 versus my toilet pistol that does 3 to 4. So it could do a bunch of damage, or it could do like no damage. Okay. Let's see what we can give to the professor. Glad to see you again. Have you found those 5 piles of scrap yet? Yep, got him right here. He ambles over the strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great, let me just... Yep. Okay, this will do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. I'll take another 5 scraps from each of you, from each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven Mine? Oh, jeez. Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for the fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Okay. It's a keystone machine the professor built. Machine beeps and boops a lot and then spits out a keystone. You got an El Vibrato keystone. Okay, so we need more scrap. Let's work our way towards that new location we found, or he just told us about, the Lost Dutch Oven Mine. There's a crate in the road which is not a crate's natural habitat. Or lost crate, maybe you can help it. Open it. Sweet. We got some goodies. This sluice isn't very tight. That's okay. Wow, there's some stinky fissures. I can't get in closer, not without some stench resistance at least. It is called the Dutch Oven. The Dutch Oven Mine. Shoot, I don't have anything that gives me stench resistance. We found another camp with Wandering Sally. Let me sell that balloon. Sell some snake skin, cow fangs. Is there a book we need to read? Books. We got a new spell. Raise Skeletal Thrall. Okay, sweet. You examine this weird note, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You just stick it up your Necromancer journal for now. One compass needle is pointing more or less straight west. Well, I can't go west. What other items we got here? These quest items. The lock on the lock reminds you why they call lock it. Pick the lock. Got a picture of Mary Stearns. Can we give that to... Mary Stearns' diary. We give that to her? Or give it back to her? Quest items. Goblet of Blood. Photograph of a serious-looking little girl in the back. It's written Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving. Okay. Well, where have we not been? We've been everywhere but the railroad. Let's head to Fort Cowardice, and then we'll wander around there and see if we can find more of that scrap. Cower? Okay, on the side of the trail, you see a small hell cow. A hell calf, really. It snorts at a patch of brush, lighting it on fire, and starts grazing it. Ah, kill it. Please calm down, Susie. It's only a little one. Kill it before it gets bigger. Punch it in the snout to establish superiority. You run up to the hell calf, punch it right in the snout. It squeals in surprise and runs away with a nosebleed, leaving you to quickly get said blood off your fist before your fist dissolves. That was better than nothing, I reckon. You got an item, cow's blood. Well, okay. Let's wander around here a little bit. Abandoned crate. All kinds of stuff. Head to the Cavern Canyon. A skeleton approaches you in that jittery, stop-motion-y way that skeletons do. Judging by its hat, it appears to be a skeleton of a bean slinger. You remember the classic saying, old bean slingers die like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells at you afterward. Let's threaten it. Pick up a large stick, break it over your knee. See that? You growl at the skeleton. That's you! The skeleton pauses and watches you snap the halves of the stick into smaller sticks. Crunch, snap. It's gonna turn into a toothpick, skeleton. What do you think of that, huh? Snap the little bones like little twigs. Skeleton starts to turn back, then turns to run. Hey, you shout after it. You got any meat? Snap, snap. It throws an old pouch behind it as it clatters away. Before meat, we needed that. We were like out of meat. Let's head to the Dave Yard. Wander around here. Silversmith's house. Let's go there. The sign says, Silver Bullet Making Apparatus. Please help yourself. I don't want make... Oh, you can make needles here? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't want to get rid of the ring, because... I've already got one ring on. This old wedding ring can only be sold. Got no value. I'm gonna leave it be. But I do like that we can make needles. The door's locked. Pick it. Consumes a needle. Go inside. There's another safe reading. I forgot the darn combination to this confound thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. It looks like a tricky one. I don't have safe cracking. The shelf looks pretty pick over. Search. Instant creates plum pudding. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized, like maybe the guy was hiding something. Search for secrets. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. Write down the location of the shop, might come in handy. You discovered a new location, the Silver Platter. Interesting. A spittoon, at least it looks like a spittoon. It's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. What? Really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, it's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only used the spittoon spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid, congealed tobacco spit. Investigate it. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you aren't going to stop me. Bedpan, shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your own way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What's wrong with you? Bite me. Oh god, okay. You plunge your hand in it up to the wrist. It makes a gloop sound and breaks the skin of the congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke. You get that taste way in the rear corners of your mouth, that metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on a coiled old penny, or corroded old penny. Tell me what I found already. Found a filthy slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on even without even washing it first. You got a revolting brooch. Maybe I will, so there. +2 muscle, +5 mysticality, and +2 moxie. This brooch would be much smaller if it weren't for the thick layer of tarnish and dried tobacco spit. Let's put it on. What's our first, like, lapel embellishment too? I lied.
Oh my god, a huge
Oh my gosh.
There are billions.
A huge swarm of infected are coming from every direction. It's a raid from chemical addiction. There are billions. Chemical. Welcome to the stream, friend. What were you playing? How'd it go? Tell me all about it. I know you were doing like a gun dungeon game last week. You're doing a lot of Terraria. Tell me all about it, buddy. Let me also go to the raid screen real quick. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and I do a whole bunch of fundraising for this little thing called Extra Life, where we play games for an entire day. It's a little 25-hour broadcast we do every year. We just did that last month, and we're wrapping things up, so fundraising till midnight on December 31st. We're pushing our way towards 5K raised just this year alone. If we can raise that amount, I'll shave my head. That's what the plan is here. You playing some There Billions? Awesome, Chemical. Did you do this week's, since Monday again, did you do this week's weekly challenge, or did you just kind of play like random maps? Are you winning, son? No, I'm not winning. Oh, are you winning, son? Chemical Addiction, thank you so much, buddy. Let me give you a shout out. I'm sorry to hear that you're not winning. The The last weekly challenge I did for There Are Billions, I made the mistake of letting my soldier get like involved, and of course him shooting attracted all the things, and I just didn't make it, man. I did not make it. Cthulhu Cat, welcome back, friend. How are you? You guys, if you are not following Chemical Addiction, you should. Not only do they do a good variety of streams like Terraria, There Are Billions, whatever that one crazy shooter game was, but they also have all kinds of fun stuff where you could redeem and like got a puppy cam. You'll play with his puppies on camera, which is awesome. Just good people all around. In fact, I got my Twitch wrap up today, and I'm 90% sure, Kem, that you're on it. So thank you. Vampire Survivors. That was the bullet hell. Yes. No, guys, definitely show Chemical some love. Oh yeah, Cthulhu's got the little Twitch recap badge next to their name too. Awesome. I'll get my head of the way here, friends. We'll get back into West of Loathing here. Okay. You're good? I am doing well as well, Cthulhu. I just got back from vacation last week, and this week I have tomorrow and then half of a day on Wednesday to work, and then I'm done for the year. It's been pretty sweet. I've been lurking and reading, trying to power through this book. Ooh, what book you reading, Cthulhu? Okay, so there's nothing else for us to really do here except for... You always forget your sailor. It's all good, Cthulhu. I can read what you wrote. The audience might not have been able to read it, but they probably figured out what the contents clues of what I'm saying here. Oh no, Chemical, no. To make up for the vacation. Oh no. There it is. We got a 25 push-ups to do, courtesy of Chemical Addiction. Let me... No, good, cool. 30 squats too. You're reading it. There's the bicep curls. There they are. I'm reading a series. Wow, the whole thing. There's the sit-ups too. All right, Kem. It's gonna be one of those kind of streams. Okay. I'm reading a series called The Chronicles of... How do you pronounce that? Zaya? That is savage. That is savage, Kem. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. We started with the 25 push-ups, so we'll knock those out, and we'll do the sit-ups while we're there. Ah! You sound surprised when... Have I never not done all of them? Who knows, Kim? For all I know, like, you've just had, like, enough Phantom points for one. You must have been banking them. Alright. We're starting off with the 25 push-ups here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. One more for the kids. Alright, we'll gladly mark those as complete here. Thank you, Kem. I'm back down to 30, and that's even after the 50-50 redeem I did a while back. Oh man, down to 30k. I mean, I feel like with how much lurking you do, you gotta earn those back pretty quick. Makes me tired just watching. I appreciate you, Cthulhu. Okay. We're gonna skip the squats for now and skip the bicep curls. We're gonna do the sit-ups right here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna mark those as complete, said gory voice filled with contempt. I promise I'm not mad. I remember that though. Alright, 50 sit-ups, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. One more for the kids. Wow. All right. The smoke at the bottom of your screen definitely doesn't make it look like you hotboxed your room. That's funny. That is one way to look at it, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna mark those sit-ups as complete. We got 30 squats to do and 40 bicep curls. For that, gotta move the desk. Bye. 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 Looks good though. Appreciate that, Kim. Okay. 30 squats are listed first, so let me adjust the camera here. Swoop. Okay. 30 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One more for the kids. Wow. Okay. I'm glad they marked those as complete. 40 bicep curls. No big deal. These are totally easy. They're easy cake. I'll do them all the way through without getting winded. And I'm definitely not winded now. All right. Breathing's hard. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I see you, Kim. 27, 28, 29, 30, 10 more. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 5 more, come on. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's go. One more for the kids. Wow, 41. Okay. Let me go ahead. I'll sit down. We'll put the desk back to normal. Okay. We're good. I'll gladly mark those as complete. And then lastly, we got a donate $1 extra life. Let me get my head out of the way here. Breathing's normal. Everything's fine. Okay, so we're currently at 4,308. This will put us at 4,309. Okay, so I'll find some point redemption from our buddy. Chemical addiction. Chemical, let me give you a drum roll here. Almost 5K for the year. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Chemical. No, like, you guys are all beyond generous. There it is, 309. And there's notification. That was fast. That was so fast. Let me mark those points as complete behind me here. And it is after 10 o'clock. So we are going to go ahead and put like a pin in this. We're just kind of been exploring around looking for these like rare things of metal for this professor. And if we run out of stuff to do, we'll have no choice but to go to the train. So I think that's what we'll do next stream here. Thursday, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a special stream where we're going through my Twitch recap together, and then also like they've released a Twitch recap game, which I have no idea what it plays like, but it's something we can play with viewers. So like we'll be doing it together. So if you guys are interested, tune in for that. And let's say like we're done in 20 minutes, we can just launch up some Jackbox or something once we're through that. So that's what the idea is. So Thursday, we're doing some stuff with viewers. But it's time for us to wrap up our stream. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to the outro screen. We're going to find someone to raid together, and we'll turn our party to their party. Don't go anywhere. We're going to make someone's day. Let's go.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
That's weird. The Monsters video is like holy chugging right now. That's so weird. My stream is dropping frames for some reason. I'm not even sure you guys can hear me right now. I didn't do anything. I'm not even running a game right now. Alright, well maybe it's a good thing that we're wrapping up here. I'm gonna go ahead and start a raid over on our friend Christy1575. Christy1575 is currently doing a little bit of Marbles on stream, which is another game that you guys can play with viewers. You guys can tune in via the chat and start hanging out with them. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid over on their channel. I'm also gonna make sure that Pumpkin Jack puts some info in our stream here, in our chat, for us to copy and paste over into Christy's broadcast once we get there. Besides being an awesome streamer, they also happen to be an awesome extra lifer, and they just donated recently to our channel, which was super, super nice of them. They did not have to do that. I try to show extra lifers as much love as I can. So the fact they showed us some love is just awesome. The double love. But like I said here, friends, I apologize for the lag. We're ending the stream, so it should be over anyway. We hope to see you guys tomorrow, and definitely hope to see you Thursday. As always, friends, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other. I love you. We'll see you all later. Have yourselves a good evening. Stay spooky. Catch you next time.